Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Fields and Skylines. Today we are going to be continuing FS22, the Valley of the Old Farm, Who Wants to Be a Billionaire, and we are checking the weather because it looks like it's going to rain. I just need to know when. Oh, not till later, so we're pretty good. We have a bunch of grass to mow. We have a bunch of alfalfa to mow. We're going to be collecting the alfalfa. We'll be wrapping the grass. We don't need to make hay. We have plenty. In fact, let's go take a look at everything we have. So, if we go into here, we should be able to see how much alfalfa we have. Alfalfa, we have 247,000 liters. That is more than enough. In fact, we could probably hay this up and sell it, but I am not going to. Silage, this is kind of not very accurate because that's just how much we've put into the silo. But we have two silage. We have 50,000 liters of silage in bale form. We have another 70 plus thousand liters in bunker 2, which is right over here. And then we have, it won't tell us because it's got the tarp on, but it's over 300,000 liters there. So we have quite a bit, which is why we're going to bale it up in the grass and we'll ferment it through bales. The reason we're going to do that. And then we'll keep the bales. We can always use the bales if we need to, always sell them later. So that is what we are going to be doing today with our grass. So we will get started. Start the engine. Let's go ahead and unfold. Hit the Y twice. Go ahead and unfold, lower. Turn it on. Go ahead and turn that on. We will lower. Let's make sure we have swath dropping set, which is what we want. And we can go ahead here. Probably shouldn't have done that, but that's all right. So we are going to do our best to mow just the alfalfa. We'll let the grass get picked up by the baler. So that is our plan for the rest of today. If some contracts pop up, we may take them. We don't have much else going on. So here's where we need to be careful, because mixing grass with alfalfa isn't good because our sorter doesn't do a very good job of separating them out. We don't want to lose alfalfa by picking up grass by accident. So that is our plan again for the rest of this month. We might do some construction of what I like to call an interesting production. One reason why I want to kind of bring it in is it'll help us make lime so that we won't have to buy it, but it's pretty expensive and it's only the first piece into what would be 3, possibly 4 pieces of the production chain. And what I'm talking about is the gold metal productions, where it starts with a stone. Basically, it's a $200,000 production that makes stones for free. And you can then take those stones and turn them to pay dirt. But we could also take those stones and turn them into lime, which is something we need a lot of. Always, for some reason, it seems like we need lime. So that's something I'm thinking about. I believe that production costs just $235 for the stone part of it. And then there's like a pay dirt plant, and there's a few other, and then that pay dirt you take to another plant, and somehow it magically brings you gold or silver or gems, I believe, and then you can take those things and they will you can turn them into like jewelry or something. Jewelry, silverware, and then gold statues or something. And to me, it sounds interesting. The profit on there, I'm not sure about, but it can't be bad. The other reason why I'm kind of hesitant on it is it's 4 productions. It would take up 4 of our production things. And again, I still don't know if generators are considered production. Like, I don't know how that all works, but we're hitting maxes, and hitting maxes is not going to help us get to where we want to be, unfortunately. Which is why we have to be careful with the productions we choose from here on out. One thing I am thinking about doing is changing up the 2 grannies and just buying the one big clothing place. That way, even though we get less clothing in the end, it can process more wool at a time. And although I don't know if it would process enough wool, so it's just hard. It's hard to find a good balance of what to do. So that's something I'm working through. Another thing I've been thinking about doing is buying another mower. Buying one of those mowers, like the self-propelled ones. They're pretty pricey. That would kind of knock out most of our budget. Maybe one will come on sale. We'll see. We could always get another tractor. I do want to buy a new header for our harvester. So yeah, there's a lot we can do. You know, this color is just not looking the greatest. You know what? I am going to pause real quick and see if I can fix the coloring here with the brightness controls. So I'll be right back. Alright, I adjusted the color settings, some of the settings. I think it looks a little better. Kind of hard to tell, but at least the colors look a little sharper. So we'll see how this goes. I've been having trouble dialing in since I got this new TV, dialing in the colors. It's a little tough. But we're getting there. I am going to do, so I think these are better. So some updates with the channel. We are going to be starting up so I have another FS22 learn with me that I'm going to do in the next video. It's going to be field rice or long grain rice. After that, we're going to start a series. I'm going to try to get some maps set up to do a series. The reason I haven't done a series is I really can't figure. I've been going back and forth. Like, I want to do River Bend, and then I want to do the other. I can't decide the map that I want to play on. I know what I want to focus on is going to be like spinach, peas, and beans. Like, I want to focus on the new crops. I really thought, if I did, and rice, if I threw rice in there, I could just do the Asian map, Pantai, but honestly, I could do the long grain rice on River Bend Springs. It's a tough call, and I think I'll have to, I will make a decision eventually on which map to go with. Either way, it's going to take some time to set up, and I might have to start. have to figure out how to do it with money and stuff, because like need a lot of money to buy all the equipment. And I don't think we have, at least on the console, a start from zero script or mod yet. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the gameplay, if I'm just gonna start with how we're gonna do how we're gonna do that all, right? So yeah, we have to figure a lot of that out, for sure. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna crack on here. I'm gonna kick off a time lapse, and we will see you when this time lapse is done.
This California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me hot, and he has the same effect on me. It's just something about the way that he's making me feel. My insides are out, I just wanna shout his name. My body's giving up on me, 'cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run through his hair, but I'm trying not to stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. He's got a one-way. Move a little closer without letting him see. My hands are shaking from the urge of being with him. I act a little dumber when I try to get his number. I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip of myself. My body's giving up on me, 'cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run through his hair, but don't stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. He's got a one-way. This California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me hot, and he has the same effect on me. I act a little dumber when I try to get his number. I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip on myself. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way
fields are all done. We're going to go collect bales and see how much potential silage we got, or future silage after about a month or so. I didn't reset the bale counter. I completely forgot. That was my mistake. But all in all, I am happy with how we did. We also limed and fertilized our fields, so we're ready to go for 3 months from now. Because like I said, April's going to be crazy busy. We got to plant in corn, soybeans, along of course with selling how we normally sell. So yeah. So we need to just finish cleaning these up. All in all, I'm pretty sure in April we'll start getting some contracts. Yeah, that's about all we got. We are out of lime, and I'm thinking, do I want to go buy more lime, or do I want to build that stone production and start down that path, and then start making lime? It's not really free, so I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you think we should build the stone plant and start making our own lime and start working towards the gold and silver, or if we should hold off on that a little bit. I think, well, here, let's take a look. First, let's take a look. So if we take a look at our fields, they're good to go. pH, they're good to go. If we go and take a look at the production, what am I talking about? So there are these, where are they? Here we go. So 175,000, there's this stone quarry. I'm not going to put it here, obviously. And then 145,000, which takes it and makes pay dirt. And then that pay dirt gets taken to this $95,000 factory that makes metal, diamond, gems, and gold from pay dirt with diesel. We have diesel and we have water. Pay dirt requires water and stone. This just requires stone, and it's free. So, and then the final thing in the production is you can make those jewelries, like those statues, silverware, and jewelry. All of these have value, so, but they all cost money, right? So it's 2, 3, 4, almost $500,000 to put all 4 of these down. So, it's a bit pricey. So, I don't know if that's what we want to do. I really don't know. So I think with that, we're going to leave the episode here. Next time we'll jump into April. So we'll have just a bunch of planting and maybe some contracts. But I want to say thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. That'd be great. And as always, comment down below on thoughts or questions you may have on what we're trying to accomplish here. 25,000, so 4 would be 16, would have been 400,000, so it's like 375,000. So yeah, we got a good haul here of future silage. But anyways, like I said, please comment down below on your thoughts on if we should put the stone thing up and start making lime, or if we should buy lime. Let me know. I didn't do that. And as always, please have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, take care. Goodbye.